Hello, good day. Good day, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whatever part of the world you're joining us from. It's good to welcome you to the day two of the 12 Days Global Sales Challenge. This session commenced yesterday, and yesterday was a very, very impactful and power packed session with Dr. Femi Joshua. And I can assure you that today would be very, very impactful as well. Today will be very, very impactful. It will be power packed, and we want to make sure you don't miss out on any of the parts of today's training. Welcome, Jude. Welcome, John. Welcome, Innocent. I can see quite a number of persons already in the room right here. So please go to the WhatsApp groups where you joined this training from and do well to drop a comment in the WhatsApp group. Just drop a comment there and say we are live. You can do a screenshot. Take a screenshot of the session because I do know well that a lot of persons will come back, and inquire that when did the session start. For those that missed out yesterday, we want to make sure they don't miss out on the timing today again. So please do well to drop on the groups, the WhatsApp groups, take a screenshot and drop "We are live." We are live so that everyone can join immediately. Um, so we have a speaker for today, Dr. Femi Joshua, already in the room with us. Thank you so much, Dr. Femi Joshua. Yesterday was really, really power packed, and I'm very, very rest assured, that today will be a whole lot of value, a lot of value as well. So the session today will be in two categories. We'll be having the training session by Dr. Femi Joshua, and we also have a very brief product knowledge training as well, because it's also important that as we learn how to sell these products, we also know the products we are to sell. And not just know the product, we also know how to sell it effectively. So if you check on the WhatsApp groups, you would see we have posted and dropped across all WhatsApp groups the product of the day. That's for day two. Today being day two of the 12 Days Global Sales Challenge. So do well to get those materials, those resources, the flyer, the video, the write-up, and post across all of your platforms. I'm going through the WhatsApp groups now, and I'm yet to see we are live. I'm yet to see we are live. I want to see that across all the groups. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this session and just drop on the group. Yes, so thank you, everyone. If you got value yesterday, if you're on this call and you got value yesterday, because I do love to always engage the audience and get feedback. If you got value yesterday, just unmute in 3 seconds and say value, value, value. If you got value yesterday, IT, do participants have the permission to unmute?
Value, value, value.
Yes, say it with
Value,
energy. If you got
value,
value, energy.
Value, value, value.
value, value, value.
Okay, that's really fantastic. Thank you.
Value.
All right, I can
Value, value,
confirm that.
value.
Thank you, everyone. I can confirm that
Value, value,
um,
value.
a lot of persons got value. The value seems not to be ending. Thank you for the feedback. For those who are joining across our social media platforms as well, I know we have a good number of participants that are joining on our G&A, that's GTEx and Associates, and other social media platforms as well. you're very much welcome across the world, from whatever part of the world you're watching from. You're very much welcome. Please feel free to engage on the platforms where you're joining from as well, irrespective of whatever location you are in the US, in the UK. I know we have participants from the UAE and other parts of the world as well. Feel free to engage on those platforms, copy the link as well, and share with your friends, your family members, your loved ones, everyone you want to, build wealth in this year 2026 and have a transformation in their finances as well. Please do well to share this link with them. And we'll be starting very shortly. I believe we are really excited, to have our speaker in the house, Dr. Femi Joshua, a very phenomenal, trainer. Just a brief recap, for those just joining us, he is a seasoned real estate thought leader, a business strategist, an international speaker, is a best-selling author, and a global sales expert. So please do well with a lot of excitement, and energy. Let me see you. If you're excited, just drop a comment in the chat box. If you're excited, just drop a comment. Excited. IT, please confirm if the chat box is open so participants can chat freely. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, join me as I make welcome our esteemed speaker for today's session in person of Dr. Femi Joshua. You're welcome, sir. Dr. Femi Joshua, can you please confirm if you can hear us?
Yes, I can hear everybody. Can you all hear me too?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly well. Thank you so much.
All right. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone, depending from where you are joining from. I'd like to once again appreciate the management of GTEx for another opportunity for us to have this great conversation again. Like I said yesterday, that the goal of knowledge you receive on every platform is transformation. Every knowledge you receive is expected to take you from point A to point B. And what that means is that what will I stop doing and what will I begin to do? Those are the two questions of every knowledge you receive, either in church. And like I said, for me, when I have any of my sessions, it's not by taking plenty notes. All I encourage people to do is just take key actions. Key actions. What are the things I'll begin to do after this conversation immediately? So, and for people that joined us yesterday, I believe that every one of you got great value. And if it's possible, I'd like everybody to go to the chat box and say thanks to and type thank you to the management of GTEx, and thank you to Dr. Stephen Akintayo for this opportunity. So if you can chat, if you can open the chat box, please. I want us to just drop, and I know why I'm saying that, and I'm going to tell you why I'm saying that. So if you can open the chat box, just type thanks to the management of GTEx and thanks to Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Can we keep that coming? Can we drop those comments? Thanks to Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Thanks to the management of GTEx. Can we do that? Can we drop that on the comment section? Is it possible? Is the comment section open?
The chat is not enabled at the moment.
Okay, it's not enabled. Okay, fantastic. Why I'm saying this is very simple. In this part of the world, unfortunately, people don't value anything they receive for free. And the fact that it's free doesn't mean that someone has not paid the value to make that available. As at my last check, the last training I had, was it last month? I had a session with some set of, professionals in the room, and I think I spent about, is it 90 minutes with them? 90 minutes, 2 hours. And I charge these people 2 million naira. 2 million. So the fact that nobody is paying for this doesn't make it 100% free, because the value exchange that GTTex is bringing to the table. Even in Freetown, there's no free meal. So the fact that it's free doesn't make it less valuable, or we'll just say, oh, let's just go and hear them out and continue our lives. No, and like I said yesterday, I provoke everyone on this platform. I provoked everyone on this platform. And one of the things I said yesterday is okay for you to have an humble background. It is okay for you to be raised by poor parents. It's okay for you to, be brought up in poverty, right? Someone like me, I was raised in a very, very humble background. My dad was so poor that the only land my father has in his village, I'm from Oyo State, the only land my father has is sold it because of poverty, right? I saw poverty raw, but I remember I shared with us yesterday that part of my commitment personally is not to hand over poverty to my generation, to my children. It's okay that my parents handed over poverty to me. And when I discovered that, 3 things brought me to where I am today. 3 things. Number 1 is the God factor in my life. Number 2 is personal responsibility. I came to a realization in the journey of life that if it's going to be, it's up to me. If my life will count, it's up to me. If anything will change, I have to take responsibility for my life. And number 3, knowledge. I went for knowledge. I'm a knowledge-driven individual. I don't joke with knowledge. So 3 things brought me to where I am today. God factor, taking responsibility for my life, understand that if it's going to be, it's up to me. Number 3, the place of knowledge. And by the grace of God today, God actually helped us and is still helping us. So please don't take this moment for granted at all. And like I said yesterday, 20 children don't play for 20 years. Some of you guys, we're going to connect again. It could be next year. It could be next 5 years. It could be next 10 years. When we meet again, what will you share? What are you going to tell me about this conversation that we had today? And like I said, for me, beyond just teaching, because I've read books or because I've authored books, I have been in sales. I have sold. I've been in sales for 22 years of my life. I started my sales career in Abuja 2004 as a freelance. My first job was not a salary job. Some of you guys are lucky they are paying you 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. And I said yesterday, even with that 400K, it's not a testimony. Take that 400K to build the change. They will convert it into three pieces for you. Just 3 pieces. You got a job of 300,000 and you wasted our time in church giving testimony for 1 hour because you got a job for 400,000. No, there's a bigger platform. When I go to church and I see salespeople sharing testimony, I want to hear a testimony from a salesperson or a sales professional of how he was able to eat 1 billion and got a commission of 500,000. I mean, got a commission of 5% or 2.5%. Imagine somebody coming to church and give testimony, or go to the mosque if you're a Muslim and say, oh, last month or last quarter, I was able to earn a commission of 50 million naira. Even the pastor will stand up for you. That is the kind of testimony I want to hear in church. Not you going to church and go and torture us for 30 minutes. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise, as if the roof would drop down because you got a job of 300K or 400K. It's not a testimony. Yes, I'm not saying you should not be grateful to God for that, but do you know where the word is? Do you know what you have been empowered to do? I tell people, true success is not what you did, it's not what you achieved. True success, right, is the capacity, is what you did in commensurate to your capacity. True success is what you did in commensurate to your capacity. So if you have capacity, to deliver 90% and you deliver 70%, we will clap for you. But that's not a true success. Because the true success is when you are able to hit 90%. So if you are a salesperson in this room and you have capacity to deliver for GTEx 500 million and you deliver 200 million, we will clap for you. Why? In the community of blind people, one man eye that has one eye is a king. We'll clap for you and celebrate for you. But your true capacity is to deliver 100 million. So what that means is that you have been empowered. And part of this conversation is empowering you to deliver based on your capacity. And I also challenge everyone, either you are new in sales or you have been in sales for the last 1, 2, 3 years. I did an interview. I'm trying to get additional staff into my company to come and sell for me, because we have a product now that the minimum to sell that product is 108 million. It's not land, it's building. So we have 100 million, we have 150 million, we have 250 million. So the minimum room in that building is 108 million. So I did an interview with somebody online, and the person told me that he has been in sales for 10 years. And I said, can you sum up together? Just give me a summary of what you have achieved in sales in the last 10 years. I said, I clap for you that you have 10 years experience. Fantastic. Can you give me a summary of what you have achieved in the last 10 years as a sales professional? And she said, okay, that based on top of her head now, in the last 10 years, she can say that she has delivered about 250 million. For 10 years. And I said, thank you very much. If you delivered 250 million naira for 10 years, and I want to engage you, how much are you bringing in 1 year? Do the math. And the list of my product is 108 million. Because there's a one for 90 million, it has gone. So somebody has bought that one. So the list of our product of that particular project is 108 million. So I asked the lady, if it takes you about 10 years, she was working in a pharmaceutical with blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, if it took you about 10 years to deliver 250 million naira, why should I engage you? Because in the next 1 year, you can't even sell one product for me. In fact, the HR on the panel was so shocked. And I said, I'm sorry, we cannot continue with this interview. We cannot. Because it is someone that is well that can donate blood. I encourage the lady. I said, please go ahead and continue with your fast-moving, consuming good, or your pharmaceutical, what's it called? But I'm sorry to say, you cannot play in the real estate industry with the kind of product we are selling. And she thanked me and we left. So what am I saying here, guys? Some of you guys have been in sales for 15 years. You have been in sales for 5 years. You have been in sales for 10 years. What have you achieved? In sales and in commission. And if you are in sales in this room, you are hearing me. Everyone hearing me in this room. If you have not earned commission of up to, maybe let's even say 3 million this year, you need therapy. I am telling you the gospel truth. You need help. If you have been selling, you sold in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, this end of July, by Friday, we are done with July. And you have not earned up to 3 million naira. Honestly, you need to shut down your phone after this program and look for a quiet place and re-examine your reality and re-examine your options. Because you can't tell me you are in sales for 7 months and you are not able to earn up to 3 million. Let's even say 2 million. But I'm here to help you tonight, this afternoon. I'm here to help you. And I know you're going to get value as we move into this conversation. So stay with me with all judgment. Stay limbo. Have an open mind. I am not here to tell you theories. I am here to tell you things I've taught, I have feared, I have discovered, I have practiced over the last 22 years of my life, and I'm still practicing. In my company today, I'm a CEO, I'm still selling. I'm still prospecting. In fact, this morning I was supposed to go for a particular inspection, but because I was, preparing for this session, I said, okay, I promised the customer that after this meeting, I will take the customer to the site for inspection. So I'm still selling. So I'm not a CEO that just sits in the office, because in my company, I also earn commission. Most of, I tell people that part of the things that I used to fund my luxury, right? Part of the things I used to fund my luxury is commission. It's commission. I've earned some good commission this year. In fact, if I tell you how much the company is even owing me for commission this year, you will not believe it. So guys, stay with me, but please, 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 you've got to make a decision. The poverty yesterday after the session, I heard the coordinator taking us positive confession and all of that. Fantastic. You need to see the sales. You need to see you shaking hand with customers. You need to see the check. You need to see the money in your account. Because even the Bible says, as far as your eyes can see, it will be your portion. So I pray for everyone this morning, over the sound of my voice, that you will not just be the area of everything I'm going to say this morning, or this week, or in the next 11 days, but you be the doer. Because we have so many people that they've heard over and over and over and over and over. And I tell people, until you put action to your intention, your word will not give you attention. I say that again. Until you back up your intentions with actions, guys, your word will not give you attention. A lot of time I ask these people, they say you are selling, you want to sell. I ask them, how many people do you pitch your product to every day? Say, I can talk to like 2 people. I say 2 people, you are not ready. 3 people, you're not ready. You are not ready. The minimum you should talk to every day, the minimum is 12. The minimum one-on-one engagement you must have. So multiply 12 by 30 days. We're talking about 340 people. So you want to close like 5 deals. And you are talking to 2 people in a day. You're making 1-2 calls in a day. You are a non-starter. I am not joking. You are a non-starter. You are a non-starter. If you are not, we are in the business of people, and the more people you engage, the better chances you have to close deal. You heard me. The more people you engage. See, sales is not by open your hand, receive it. I have anointing to pass to people to sell. But if I lay my hands on you, I lay my hands or I shake you, it does not translate to sales. But when you do the needful, it will not make it easier. So if you want to close big this month or this year, the more people you talk to, the better for you. You heard me. The more people you talk to, the more people you engage, you talk to, You see, I used to have an affiliate that earned big commission in my company some times ago, last year. So I engaged her, we're just talking. I said, what are some of the things you do extra that actually make you close big deals? She told me that officially Zoom at HMedis by 5:30 and close by 7 o'clock for 90 days. Because she realized that a lot of big boys after work, they'll come to HMedics. She will hang around the car park. Some will throw a flyer away. Some will throw a card away. Some will accept the card. But she told me that she did that consistently for 90 days. She was able to connect to General's wife. She was able to connect to Ambassador's wife. She was able to meet great people at the entrance of HMedis, at the car park. And she said she sold big deals in millions, and she's still selling today because of today's challenge. So you want to close big deals, and you are working with like a regular office assistant. It's not work. Before 4 o'clock, everybody has gone. Obviously, you carry your bag, you are going home. It doesn't work like that. The more people you talk to, the better for you. So let me quickly go into today's conversation. I have a slide to show here. Let me see if my slide is here. Okay. Where's my slide again? I believe you guys can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you very well, sir.
Fantastic. So let me quickly share my slide. Where's my slide again? Oh? Okay, all right. I'll send the slide. Where is this slide? Yeah. Let's give me a few minutes. I'm trying to start out my slide. Few seconds. Where go down? Oh, that slide. Where go down? Oh, that slide. Please, I'll be right back. Just give me. The devil is a liar. I cannot see my slide. Oh. Okay. 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 What's going on? I can't see my slide. It's not showing on my screen, but okay, let me see. Is it this? Can you guys see my slide now?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go in. The devil is a liar. They don't want me to show slide today. All those village people. All right, so today we are looking at winning high net worth clients. how to attract, engage, and close premium real estate investors. How to attract, how to engage, and how to close. So I haven't shared the little background on few conversation I had with you guys. Let's go fully into today's conversation. What are you taking away from this meeting? Number one, you're going to understand the HNI mindset, because the way they think is completely different. You're going to decide how affluent investors think, how they decide, and their trust. Number two, we're going to talk about how to build magnetic authority. Position yourself as the expert they seek out for, not a salesperson, not a pushy salesperson that everybody wants to avoid. There are some salespeople that once they just call, they'll just call the phone. Number three, you need to master the premium conversation. See, to sell a premium product, you need to also be a premium person. The way you talk, the way you think, the way you relate, because write this down. Please write it down. People will see you before they buy into you. People will see you before they buy into you. So you need to, understand what it takes to sell premium product. Then how to master the premium conversation, questions presented on investment with confidence and crystal pressure. This morning, I was presenting to a premium customer from the United Kingdom. This guy has been in the United Kingdom for over 20 years. I know he has some little money to put on the table. And I was having some premium conversation with him on why he should come and invest in. I told him, like I said yesterday, if you are talking to people that have lived abroad for years, one of the things you need to let them know is that you have built, wealth abroad. It's high time to build legacy at home. You have built wealth abroad. It's high time. So I had that conversation with him for almost 15 minutes. And the guy said, Femi, I'm going to invest into that product. And how do you follow up and also retain? These are the conversation I'm going to take you to in the next 30, 35 minutes. So the deal that changed everything. Let me quickly give us a simple scenario. I said, he didn't return my calls for 3 weeks. Then one LinkedIn post, the right one, changed everything, and he called me. This is something that happened to a sales professional. There's a customer, he has been calling, sending messages, all of that. No response. But one LinkedIn professional post. Now, let me quickly say this. Some of you guys, you are Gen Z, you are millennial, you are all of that, and you don't even pay attention to LinkedIn. You don't want to do anything with LinkedIn. Please, if you want to sell premium products and you promise yourself you don't want to do anything with LinkedIn, you are not ready. Because the caliber of people you are looking for that can buy product of 200 million, 90% of them are on LinkedIn. So if every day all you do is TikTok, your chances of closing premium deals. See, when I came to realization of how powerful LinkedIn is, I came to that realization many years ago. The first thing I did was to optimize my LinkedIn page. I did the research for about 3 days to research my LinkedIn page to match international standard. And after that optimization, I began to connect to people that matters on the LinkedIn page. I have an international trip I'm going to make in the next 2 months. And there's somebody I've been trying to connect with. I was able to reach out to this person on LinkedIn, comment on her post, and immediately she went to my profile, she viewed my profile. I sent her request, and she accepted my request. And there's an event that's going to happen in London in the next 2 months. I'm going to meet in that event for the very first time because of the value I want to get, all of the value exchange. So if my LinkedIn page was not optimized, there's no way she will even connect with me at all in the first place. So if you want to sell premium product, please hear me and hear me well. Oh. TikTok is good. Instagram is good. Facebook is good. You need to pay attention. Some of you guys need to do like 1 week course on how to navigate LinkedIn to sell. There's a sales navigator on LinkedIn. If the premium, they have one for 55,000, they have one for 100,000 above. It depends on what you want. And they even have one for free. So if you're in this room and you want to sell to people that matters, please, after this conversation, go. I'm encouraging you, optimize your LinkedIn page. So a $2.4 million waterfront apartment, 3 competitors, 1 serious investor. Dr. Joshua didn't lead with listing. He led with insights. A single thought leadership post positioned him as the only advisor who really advised the investors' goals. The result, a signed deal and 3 referrals within 60 days. When he decided to be a thought leader on LinkedIn page, something he has been struggling to get. He got it, and he was able to even get referrals within 90 days. So what's the lesson here? Authority attracts. Authority attracts. Many of us are so desperate and you want to close. In selling premium product, it's not by desperation. It's by displaying authority. And that's why yesterday I challenged everyone that was on the platform. How well do you know about what you are selling? What kind of insight do you have about real estate in Nigeria? What insight do you have about real estate in Abuja? What insight do you have about real estate globally? People don't just buy. People buy from HNI, and people buy from experts. So HNI clients choose advisors, not agents. So I don't know how many advisors I have in this room and how many agents. That's why I tell professionals, don't introduce yourself as a sales agent. It's ridiculous. You are not agent. You are an advisor that advise on return on investment. Why on earth will you bring yourself so low and introduce yourself and say, okay, my name is Peter Olisakwe. I'm a real estate sales agent. Doesn't make sense. People don't buy from agents. In Abuja, when I see agents, I don't even do business with them. I don't do business with agents. I do business with experts. I do business. In fact, there was a time I did a business with an agent and I regretted it. The agent posted a property on his WhatsApp status. That property was 250 million naira. And I told him to share that property with me. Very nice place. Then in Katampe extension, if you know Abuja very well. And I shared that same property on my WhatsApp status. And there's an honorable member that was on my status that reached out to me and said, oh, Femi, can you send that video to me? I love that project. I want to visit the project. And I told what's it called? The honorable, and say, okay, I'm going to book a session. Me too, I was not too smart enough to first of all, and go and check the place. So I told the agent that I'm coming with a prospect for us to do the inspection. True story. When I got to the site with the honorable member with his wife, we met the agent, and the agent told us he doesn't have the key to open the door, but we can check the environment. Oh my goodness. I looked at the honorable, he looked at me. He said, Femi, so you mean you brought me here to come and check the compound? The agent said, oh God, I'm very sorry, sir. I'm very sorry, sir. The key is not with me. It's with another person. Hey, I put my hands on my head like this. That was the day I stopped dealing with agents. The honorable member just entered the car with his wife and turned back and said, Femi, when you guys are ready, I will do business. I was ashamed of myself. I was ashamed of myself. That's the day I know the difference between an agent and a professional, an advisor. It doesn't pay attention to detail. It's just there. It just felt that we were attracted by looking at the compound. So the strategy, visibility, credibility, consistency, premium client gravity. You need to showcase yourself as an expert, and you need to show credibility. So who are HNI? Who are HNIs? They are liquid investable asset exceeding $1 million. People that have the capacity. $1 million is about 1.3 billion. Yes, you heard me. These are HNIs. Then entrepreneurs also, they have this is their profile. This is a profile of people that these HNIs. They are entrepreneur. So when I say liquid, I am not saying that they are the people that are looking for property of $1 million, but at least in liquidity, they have over $1 million. So to buy a property of 200 million, it's just like you going for a refreshment. So I'm not saying that they must buy 1.3 billion, but in terms of liquid, these are guys that have over $1 million to play with. And who are these guys? Entrepreneurs, C-suite executives, diaspora investors, professionals, inherited wealth holders. There are people that they are forefathers, that the 10th generation can never be poor again. These are guys that are referred as HNIs. What are their mindset? They are value driven. They have limited time. They are reputation conscious, and they are deeply risk aware. And what are their priority? Capital preservation first, followed by return on investment, then relationship always. That is the thinking. That's the thinking of an HNI. You know, what is the return on investment on this project? If I put $1 million, if I put 200 million, what will it give me the next 30 days? What will it give me the next 1 year? That's the thinking, not okay, just come and buy. You see, a lot of times when we talk about HNI, I was talking to somebody some days ago, and I said, do you even know that some locations are already overpriced? People that bought a place like in Maitama, like 500 million, 400 million some years ago, now they are selling a very good price. But some people that is want to buy 1 billion now, what are you going to have to eat? What are you going to have to eat? But there's some upcoming sites that somebody can invest 400 million now. In the next 1 year, you can get up to 700 million, 800 million. So you need this data and this figure to be able to communicate to HNI. So so the next is where to find LD clients. Number one, premium venues, golf clubs. That's why you need to make money, so you can go and register for a golf, go and become a golfer. I am telling you the truth. And if you cannot make the money, if you cannot become a member now, you need to find your way around, golf clubs, private members club, luxury hotels, bars. I remember some years ago, I would just go to what is it called, Transcorp Eating, and I'll go and buy 1 bottle of water for 3,500. The same water that you can get in town for 200 naira. One cup of coffee at the bar, 6,500 naira. Because you can't just go there and be sitting down like Mumu. You need to corporately dress and behave like you are one of them. So there are times I make budget to go to premium locations, not because I have excess money, but because the caliber of people. Because I don't know why you say you want to set up HNIs, and every day you are going to eat in Mama Put. How many HNI go to Mama Put to come and eat? How many of them come to Mama Put to come and eat? And that's why you have to budget it. Once, twice in a week, look for a standard restaurant, go in there. Your goal, you don't need to eat the food. Just buy a snack and buy a soft drink there and connect with people. And Where also can you find these guys? Digital ecosystem, LinkedIn, exclusive investors forums, family office network, and diaspora investment groups. You need to look for all of these events, some of these platforms. You don't just sit in the corner of your room and say you want to sell to HNIs. I don't understand. You need to go out. You need to go out. Professional, referrals, solicitors, wealth managers. A lot of you guys need to connect with some, like I was telling the HR some days ago. I say if that lady was actually maybe like an ex-banker that knows people that have big money, I would have said, okay, she can sell, but she has never even worked in a bank. So some of you guys need to look out for some retired bankers or some of those people that the banks have sacked and they don't even know what to do. A lot of them has strong HNIs. They know people that keep good money in the bank. Connect with them. Let them give you a referral. Tell them after they close the deal, you share something with them. That's how it works. That's how it works. They'll be willing to connect you with the right people because everybody wants to meet in life. It just needs 4 links. Just 4 links. Just 4 links to meet anybody want to meet in life. So they are all around you. What I'm looking for in Sokoto is in Sokoto. Someone say, hey, I don't have them. But there are people that know that have them. That's it. I don't know them. There are people that you know that knows these people. It could even be a copper. That copper you are seeing may be a daughter of one minister somewhere. Or a classmate might be a daughter or a son of a minister, of an ambassador. So that is why you need to shine your eyes and connect with people. We are in the business of connection. You need to learn the power of connecting with people. Then also look for speaking engagement, speaking platforms where you can connect. I've traveled to a particular country before because I want to connect with a particular HNI who was a speaker in that event. Because in Abuja, anytime you go for an event, you see all the security guy hanging around him. So I located that this guy is going to attend a particular program in about African country as a speaker. I footed the bill and I traveled and I make sure I also lodge in the same hotel where the event is happening. The first day we came for breakfast in the morning, I came off my breakfast, lo and behold, this guy too came down. At that platform, no security, no aid, nothing. I just walked up to him. I greeted him. And that's how we started business relationship. So you need to be very intentional in doing this, our business, if you want to sell to HNI. So building authority requires visibility, trust, and credible. Many of you guys are winking in the dark. You want to sell, you are not visible. You are not visible online and offline. Nobody will buy from you. As you are talking, as you are calling your name, somebody is doing background check. They are checking you. Who is Femi Joshua? As I'm talking to you now, you can go online, just Google my name. Who is Femi Joshua? You will see a lot that visibility. I'm still doing more, but I've been able to create some good visibility about myself that I say, oh, this guy, with what I've read online, I think I can do business with him. So many of you guys are just weak in the dark. It doesn't work like that. You need to be visible online. Then networking that actually works is another strong locations you guys have to be very careful about. You need to enter the room with contribution mindset. Be heard, be loud. Just go into a room and everybody's contributing. You are just looking at like, no. Have a minute. Speak like an intelligent person. Create an attention that somebody will look at and say, how is this guy? That's how it works. Don't say me, I'm a quiet person. I just go in quietly. I go and seek. Any platform I have to, any platform. See, listen to me. I tell people, branding is the ability to control the minds of your observers towards you. Branding is the ability to control the minds of your observers. So when I start up to make a contribution, I want attention. I want people to know me. So when I introduce my business, you do business with me. That is the goal. We have to be very intentional. See, life is not fair, but God is good. Life will not give you what you deserve. Life will give you what you intentionally negotiate for. So be intentional. Everything I do it intentionally, including my dress. the way I wear my wristwatch, the way I do my hairstyle, my wristwatches, is intentional. I'm so intentional about my life. Why? Somebody need to do business with me. Because if I'm not attractive enough, if I'm not applicable enough, nobody will, if I ever open my mouth, they'll say, okay, thank you very much. And everybody will leave. So it's very, very important for us to be intentional and enter every room with the mind to contribute. Qualify through conversation. There's a way you technically ask people questions. They don't know that you're trying to, profile them. That's how it works. Follow up within 24 hours. You go for an event, you collect 20 cards. You don't follow up till after 1 week. You have missed it. That's not how it works. I can't go for an event now and I meet a very strong HNI and I will not follow up that day. I don't go to sleep until I do that. Then you need to pay attention to LinkedIn and personal branding for premium advisor. And I've said this before. Please, guys, if you are not paying attention to your LinkedIn page, after this conversation, go and research on how to optimize your profile, how to post 3 to 5 times per week. Yesterday I had a meeting. I had a session with some of my team members, and I was telling them, how do you get visibility if you don't post regularly? It doesn't work like that. You just post one in a week. You just post once in a week, or make twice in a week, 2 times 5. You post 10 in a month. I say you want to sell. I don't understand. That's what they call the gates of the eyes. When I was in MTN, I've worked with MTN before. You will see MTN advert everywhere. So that everywhere you turn, you're just seeing yellow. Their goal, sometimes they will put a naked woman or a nude woman, somebody that is half naked, in a picture. Even you are an imam or you are a religious, you want to look at a woman that is, nudely dressed and insult her. What kind of useless woman it is? Yes, you have insulted her, but you have seen the yellow brand. The goal was not for you to see a woman that's almost naked, though. The goal is for you to see that yellow. You have lifted up your eyes and you have insulted that woman that dressed casual anyhow, but you have seen the yellow. That was the goal. So you need to be visible. You need to create content 3-4 times per week. Market insight. See, the mistake police have is, will I be posting everything about my product? No. Thank God for ChatGPT. Thank God for your research. People don't want to research at all. You think every day you are posting, come and buy. No. People want to see you as an educator. I have done a training before. Was it last 2 months ago? And I told them, many of you guys need to create a YouTube channel and be educating the world about strategies, all kind of real estate. Last year, there was a time I did a 30 days challenge. You can go to my Instagram page and check it out. My Instagram handle is the Femi Joshua. THE Femi Joshua. The Femi Joshua. You can scroll down to October last year. I did 30 days content on Abuja real estate. 30 days, October 1st till October 30th. Every day I did a research about Abuja real estate. And when I say I'm a thought leader in Abuja real estate, I know what I'm talking about, because practically just mention anything about Abuja real estate, I'm going to share with you, because I've so much consumed information about Abuja real estate. And I was able to make sales after that conversation, because people see me as an expert. They see me as an advisor. There was a time I was flying from one country and I landed in Lagos and I met a very influential woman, in an hotel. So I was just trying to educate her about Abuja real estate. He said, "Oh, nobody has ever told me this. You're telling me about Abuja." Say, "What do you have?" And I told her we have 2 problems. To cut the long story short, that day I sold 2 lands to that woman. Just because she saw me, if I mention the woman's name, she's highly known in society. Many of you guys will know her. Because she saw me as an expert, that you have done this so much research about Abuja. You say, "I didn't know all this you are telling me." I say, "Yes, that's why I'm an advisor." She bought 2 lands. She bought one for herself and one for her son that was about to do 40th birthday. Because I position myself as an expert. Many of you guys need to push many things aside. You say, I don't know what to put online. Go and research and begin to push content every day. Be an authority. It's good for you to be an entertainer. It's good for you to be dancing, all of those things, But dancing will not give you money. Be an expert. If you really make up your mind to be in this real estate industry, see, be a subject matter expert. Know everything you need to know about real estate, so that when they ask you questions, you can push it out there. Push market insight, investors education, and also behind the scene expertise. Engagement protocol, comment meaningfully on posts by wealth managers. Some of you guys will see some very powerful folks, you just ignore, say it's my business. It's your business because the algorithm that is driving the system recognizes you, and the person you are commenting positively on his LinkedIn page or on his post is noticing you. It's not only negative things you begin to comment. When you see insightful about somebody, comment, the person notices it. Because that is the strategy of building. I talked to you about somebody that I met on LinkedIn, was it 2 months ago? I didn't just invite her to be my friend. I started commenting on our post. She'll be responding. So the day I sent her an invite, she just accepted it because she saw me as an expert, that this guy have something upstairs, not just a stranger. People don't buy from strangers, guys. People don't buy from strangers. So I'm going to conclude because my time is already up and I have so much that I'm going to share with you guys. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but my time is up and I don't like to keep people beyond timing. It's already 1 o'clock. So what I'm going to say, guys, is this. See, this business is a serious business. Oh, this business you find yourself is a serious business. And if you are not ready to see it as a real business, if you somebody say you are not selling, how will you sell? You will not sell. You just be struggling. Somebody say, I'm so busy within 24 hours. Donald Trump too has 24 hours. Do you know what he does with his 24 hours? The richest man in the world has 24 hours. What do you do with 24 hours so you are busy? What do you do with 24 hours? That you cannot create content for 2 hours every day. That you cannot go online, just browsing, checking all the jokes, checking all the entertainment in this world. I tell people, when will the world start watching you? If you can be watching 2 hours every day, some of you guys need to go and check your what's it called, your timeline on your devices, on your screen time. You will see that you are wasting. And I tell church people, God will restore my wasted years. It's a prayer of consolation. That time it can never be restored. What do you do with your time? Guys, you need to, this matter, see, I tell people, this business you are doing, do it as if your life depends on it. But actually, your life depends on it. It depends on it. So why don't you just be very intentional about this thing? We are looking for top professionals. We're looking for experts. But we are tired of agents. Some of you guys went to school. You know what it cost you 3-4 years in school? Is it to research now and just come out and somebody say me, I don't have a good look? Start first. Ola of Lagos, what good look does he have when he started? Go and look at Ola of Lagos now. Some of you guys can speak better English than Ola of Lagos. There are people out there. You just appear. See, be yourself and appear. It is the world will not reward you for your similarities. The world will reward you for your difference. It is that your uniqueness that the world is looking for. So don't try to be like Femi Joshua. Don't say, I want to be like this guy. It is the way your nose is wider. The world needs that species of you. If you are very dark, the world needs you. It is your unique selling proposition that matters. So don't judge yourself, don't condemn yourself, don't think that, oh, I can't even face the camera, I cannot do this, I can't. And you have postponed what you ought to have done since 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I will do it. And the world is moving and they're not waiting for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, my time is up. I want to leave us at this point because I am not sure I can conclude my slide. So I don't know if I've helped somebody, But honestly, I believe that I have helped somebody in the room. Let me say this on a final note, because my time, let me see, my time is up already, but I still have serious, I still have some. So let me talk about following up. You follow up with people without pressure. Is very, 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 very important. So let me leave you with this assignment. Your 30-day action plan. Number one, you need to do your brand audit. Let me tell you guys, a lot of people look at me and say, this guy never for you. Every year or every two years, I take professional pictures. I go to studio. If you have been following me on my LinkedIn, on all my pages, before April last year, I have only one profile picture on all my platforms. Only one. And in April this year, I went to the studio and I took an updated picture of me. If you go to my Instagram page, the same picture. Facebook page, the same profile picture. Twitter, the same profile picture. LinkedIn, the same profile picture. I won't wear a Bariga in one. And see, branding is another thing that some of you guys need to pay attention to. Branding. So what you need to do after this session, do a brand audit. My look, the way I communicate, optimize your LinkedIn profile, optimize all your pages, update your bio, publish your first authority post. Thank God for ChatGPT. The problem with many of you guys is that you need to go and do prompt engineering so that you will learn how to effectively use all these things. Then week 2, be intentional about networking with people. Week 3, begin to have sessions with HNIs. Book 2 discovery meetings. Lead with questions, not pitches. Your goal when you meet HNI from day 1 is not to sell, is to build relationship. And week 4, present a follow-up. Deliver one bespoke investment proposal that will make them to look for you. So the final note, build credibility before making any offer. Be an advisor they are looking for. Follow up with value and be consistent in what you do out there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave with this final word. The wealthy do not trust the loudest voice in the room. The wealthy trust the most credible individuals in the room. So become that voice. True knowledge, consistency, and character, and the deeds will follow you. Let me repeat myself. The wealthy do not trust the loudest in the room. They trust the most credible. That become that voice. True knowledge, true consistency, and character, and the deals will follow. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I've helped somebody, and I hope with these few points of mine, Mr. Isaac, I believe I have not confused.
Absolutely, sir.
So thank you very much for having me. God bless you.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Femi Joshua. I can see a lot of applause already coming in. This is really, really phenomenal. This is one of the best sessions I've ever, been a part of for years. Thank you so much. This is really, really impactful. If you've gotten value, I can even see a lot of comments already in the chat box are rolling in as well already from a lot of people. I can see a lot of accolades. It shows this session has been very, very impactful. And yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you. I can see a lot of appreciation messages coming in. Yes, from Mr. Razak, from Dapolawal, from Emmanuel, from Paul, from Stephen, from Darlington, from Dapo, from Winnie, from everybody on this session literally got value. Thank you so much, Doctor. You know, like I said yesterday, the worth of these sessions with you, Dr. Femi, is really, really priceless. We can't place value to it. You know, there is a part of this session that I'm very sure a lot of persons on this call will not be able to recover from. You've been able to really address, you know, the critical parts of our lives, the critical part of our sales, you know, and these are really things that we need to hear. We need to hear. The way you've been able to hit the nail on the head, we really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for this amazing session. Please, everyone on the call, I want to encourage you, do well to make sure that the assignment that has been given today from this session, you execute every single assignment. I could see we had about 4 different, you know, points that were put in that assignment, the practical session, you know, of what we are to do. So it will be reshared across all the WhatsApp groups. Please do well to make sure that you partake of this execution. 1,000 intentions is not as powerful as one execution. For those who are joining across all our social media pages, if you are yet to sign up for this 12 days global sales challenge, you don't want to miss out on this. You can tell for yourself that this is really, really value packed. So for you to be a part of the WhatsApp community where we drop daily updates, daily information that will help you to succeed in the course of these 12 days, please do well to sign up immediately on gtextandassociates.com/GSC. I repeat it again, www.gtext, and that's AND, associates with S, gtextandassociates.com/GSC. So once you sign up on that link, you will be redirected to our WhatsApp groups. So very quickly, a lot of persons will be asking, so very quickly, I know a lot of persons will be asking that know more about the incentives, about the amazing attractions, you know, and all of that of the GTEX and Associates. Now, I want to let you know that the GTEX and Associates community has been designed in such a way that you can benefit a whole lot. Just as we've had our speaker say, there's no limit to what you can earn. You heard him say yesterday, on yesterday's session, how we made a commission on a single transaction, a single commission of 19.5 million naira on one transaction. Now, there is no limit to what you can earn. There is no limit to the, you know, amount you can make every single month, every single week, and even before 31st of December. You can do what? You can write out as as one of your assignments. Write out all the things you want to achieve with your commission this year before 31st of December. Everything you want to achieve in pen and paper, so that you can always go back to this and you can always review every single day. So let's take a quick look, you know, at the benefits of the GTEX and associates community. So if you are part of this, my screen, comment yes. If you can see my screen, kindly comment yes in the chat box. All right. Okay. Now, I want to be sure my screen is moving. Okay, beautiful. Now you can see right as we have on the screen, this is one of the winners of car incentive. She won a brand new car. This is one of the winners of a brand new car. You can see the car right there by the name Jessica Elebio. So you can always, enjoy amazing benefits like this. If you believe you can also win a car, you can put in the work, you can win a car. I mean, touch yourself, touch your chest with confidence and call your name. Say, I. Call your name. If you are Isaac, you can call Isaac Adioye. If you, I know I have a lot of persons that love me so much on this call, so you can put my name there. I, Isaac Adioye, I am confident that I can win a brand new car. Yes, so you can see other car award winners as well. There's this joy, there's this excitement, that comes with when you put in the work and you get the results, you get the dividends, you get the benefits. See the smiles written all over the faces of these amazing champions right here. Okay, so let's quickly look at some of the all expense paid trips. That we have a lot of our realtors, our associates, our partners that who have enjoyed and also been a beneficiary of this. Yes, look at this. This is an all expense paid trip to Kigali, Rwanda. Now, imagine yourself being a part of this. Everybody on this call, in 5 seconds, just close your eye and imagine yourself, taking an all expense paid trip. I mean, you don't have to pay a dime. All you need to do is just to pack your box. Are you getting it? And you join the trip. You don't need to pay a dime. Can you imagine yourself? Just close your eye in 5 seconds and imagine yourself on an all expense paid trip. Imagine yourself. Call your name, your own name. If you love me, you can call my name. My own name is Isaac Adioye. Imagine yourself on an all expense paid trip. How will you feel? This is, really, really amazing. Let's look at some other cities as well. This is Kigali, Rwanda as well. Now look at this, an all expense paid trip to Mauritius. So beautiful, beautiful. Look at the ambience of this location. You can be a part of this. Touch your chest, touch your chest, call your name, say, I can be a part of this. I can be a part of this. Yes, I can do it. You have all it takes to be a part of this. Can you, if you can hear me, please just unmute and say, yes, I can hear you. I want to be sure I have an audience that is listening.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can
Yeah,
hear
do it.
Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is another all expense paid trip to Dubai. One thing I've noticed in all these pictures is there's none of these pictures that there's no, you would not see them smiling. It is, the feel is really, really there. The joy of being part of this, you know, is really, really there. And you can do it. You can do it. This is an all-expense paid trip to Cameroon as well. You know, really, really amazing. All-expense paid trip to Cameroon. Now, this is another all-expense paid trip to Dubai. Oh my, this is really, really fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. You can see another all-expense paid trip to Doha. So we've literally toured a lot of cities around the world, and we are still ready, willing, committed, excited to tour a lot of cities around the world even before this year ends. Now, the question is, will you be part of this trip? Will you be part of this trip? Ask yourself, will I be part of this trip? That is the next question, because the trips will be there. They will come and they will go. But the question is, will you be part of them? Now, let's look at some beneficiaries of commissions. You can see this young man right here that won, earned a commission of 12 million naira. Whooping 12 million naira. Hey, ask yourself, what can 12 million do in my life right now? 12 million. See another beautiful lady we have right here. 4 million naira in commission. 4 million naira in commission. Ask yourself, what can 4 million naira do in my life right now? Look at this as well, you know, earning in dollars, you know, as well as you can earn in naira, you can earn in dollars, you can earn in dirhams as well when you start selling Dubai properties as well. There's no limit to how much you can make in commissions. There's no limit to how much you can earn. You can earn so much, so much. These are proofs that you can do it. You can see we have different people who are earning in different currencies, earning in dollars, earning in naira, earning in dirhams. So you can be a part of this also. Before we wrap it up, I'll run us through the product knowledge of today, because if you check across the groups, we posted a product for today, and we will be doing this every day. So the goal is every day you are pushing minimum of one product across all of your platforms. Are you getting it? Across all of your platforms on your listing platforms like Nigerian Property Center, GG, Property Pro, you know, all of that. And as well, you are also promoting this product even via adverts, via different means that we've learned on the call today, even through our LinkedIn platforms as well. So let's look at the product of today very quickly. Garnet Resort City is already posted across all platforms. Now, this is important for not just realtors, for the sake of those who are watching this across the globe. Is important for not just our consultants, even for investors as well. You can be a part of this and know what you stand to gain even when you invest in this project, or when you invite others to invest in this project as well. Ghana Resort City is an opportunity where luxury meets wealth creation, and is located in Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos. So, Ibeju-Lekki advantage. If you invest in Ibeju-Lekki, you are sure that you are positioning your portfolio in Africa's fastest appreciating investment corridor before everyone else discovers the opportunity. So very quickly, some persons might ask you, your prospects might ask you, your leads, even your existing clients can ask you, why are smart investors buying now? One, this estate is in a prime location. Is in a prime location, so please be taking notes. is located in the heart of Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos, and is surrounded by massive ongoing governmental and private transformations. We also have a very good title for this particular project. It has a governor's consent. And what that means, because a lot of prospects will ask you, is this estate secured? What's the guarantee that I will not lose my investment? You let them know it has verified legal security, free from government acquisition. Are you getting it? And this ensures peace of mind and title ownership. Now, it also comes with world-class infrastructure and amenities, security, good access, power, and other services as well, even a green environment. That's an eco-friendly environment. All these things are part of the things you want to emphasize on when communicating with your prospects, that we are not just building estates, we are building estates with world-class infrastructure and amenities. So you emphasize on this as well, very important. Now, this location, this corridor called Ibeju-Lekki, is a major industrial and infrastructural hub. This is one of the things you want to communicate to your prospects. Let them know Garnet Resort City is located within Ibeju-Lekki, and as we speak, Ibeju-Lekki is experiencing unprecedented infrastructural evolution with multi-billion-dollar investments which are transforming the region into Lagos' new economic capital. You need to speak the language of your prospects. You need to speak the language, as we've learned today, of high net worth individuals, ultra high net worth individuals, people whose net worth, exceed $1 million. When you're having conversations with them, there are certain things you want to emphasize on. What's the economic potential of these investments? What's the infrastructural potential? What's the appreciation potential? What are the other projects that are ongoing even within this corridor that can drive property value appreciation on a yearly basis? Now, this is one of the projects we have in Ibeju-Lekki called the Dangote Refinery. And in case you don't know, it covers over 6,180 acres, currently worth over $19 billion in investment. Now, imagine you tell your prospects that you are owning a property, you're securing a property within the corridor where we have Dangote Refinery, which is already worth over $19 billion. So this alone, guarantees that there's a massive influx of expatriates, workers, businesses that already exist in this location. And if you own a property here, you can enjoy high rental demand, high value increase in the land, right within this location. For those that have a lot of diaspora, prospects, this is one of the things that you want to emphasize on. Lifestyle, the experience, and this is one of the ways you can easily sell to the emotions of your prospects, letting them know what is the lifestyle, enjoyment around this location. If they want to have a time to relax, to chill out with their family, with their loved ones, what are the locations they can visit? What are the destinations they can visit? Here we have Honeyland Beach Resort, we have Eleko Beach. We also have La Campagne Tropicana, and these are quality, destinations for leisure where you can go with your family and you can really have a good time to relax. For those who have visited physically, visited our estates in Ibeju-Lekki and have visited the Eleko Beach, for instance, practically I can tell you that most of the time when we go to the Eleko Beach, nobody wants to, leave that beach again. most of the time we go that, oh, let's just go spend maybe some 30 minutes. We end up spending 1 hour plus, close to 2 hours, or even over 2 hours at times, right at the beach, just enjoying the ambience of the beach. And I personally, tell my prospects that if you own a property close to the beach serves an acronym, which means best experience anyone can have. You can categorically tell them for a fact that you will have the best experience, owning properties close to the beach. Now, you can see we also have the proposed Lekki Beach and Golf Estates in proximity to this location as well. So very quickly, let's look at one of the major questions that comes up a lot of times so that we can address this very well. When you hear what is the price, what is the price? You can confidently break down the pricing, for your prospects. Now, if you are doing an outright payment per plot for this estate, outright means you are paying at once. You secure it at 31.5 million naira. Now, note that this is the current price. Very soon, shortly, in a matter of few days from now, the price will be increased to 33 million naira. So you want to emphasize to your prospects that in a space of like 48 hours from now, there will be a price increase. And that helps to create urgency even when you are communicating this particular offer to your prospects. Now, look at the installment pricing per plot. It is 36.5 million. For those that cannot pay the 31.5 million at a go, don't let them go. Don't leave money on the table. You can let them know, oh, you can do a 30% down payment. You can do some down payment to lock in the offer, and then you spread the balance across 3 months. So someone tells you, I cannot afford the entire money at once. Let them go for the flexible payment plan. Once they go for the flexible payment plan, you've made a sale and you will be celebrated for it. You have your commissions to make for it. Once they keep on doing their installment, every installment comes with a commission for you as well. So it's a means of consistent income even for you as a consultant as well. Now we have what is called the mini estate package. The mini estate works for those who are doing minimum of 6 plots. If you're on the call and you can hear me, unmute and say, yes, I can hear you. Please do that very quickly. Just 5 seconds.
Yes,
unmute.
I can hear you, sir.
Fantastic.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Fantastic.
I can
Thank
hear
you.
you.
Good, good.
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, thank you everyone. I love to get feedback. It's good to know you can hear me loud and clear and you are following. Now,
I can hear you.
thank you everyone. Thank you.
Yes.
So now for the mini estate, the price is 26.5 million per plot. If you notice, there is a difference in the pricing because you are doing mini estates. There's a difference in the pricing with what we price for the outright. It's about a 5 million discount that has been given because you are securing 6 plots and above. So you want to even encourage your prospects that, sir, man, you can go for the mini estate package. If you're speaking with a high net worth individual, someone who is worth over $1 million, you don't necessarily need to start from the outright for 1 plot. Start from the mini estates. Let them go for 6 plots. Let them go for 12 plots. Nothing stops you. Now, if you are going for the mini estate, it is 26.5 million per plot. For any of these offers you're securing right now, please let your prospects also know that we are offering a bonus on free documentation and dispatch fees. And this is included only for early buyers. Please let them know, emphasize, this is an added bonus. Free documentation and dispatch fees, for early buyers. So let them know they need to be among the early buyers. If not, one, they miss out on the free documentation and free dispatch fees, and we also deliver to their doorstep anywhere they are in the world. GTEx is, the pioneer of this initiative where we use DHL to deliver documents to you anywhere you are in the world, be it in the US, UK, UAE, anywhere, we deliver to your doorstep. Now, this is just, this is the flyer that breaks down all the details, but it's good you have an understanding of everything on that flyer. So why should you act now? Capital appreciation. These are the things you need to tell your prospects. Sir, you need to act now. Why? Because every price increase rewards those who bought earlier. Every price increase rewards those who bought earlier. Waiting does not reduce cost. It only means paying more for the exact same asset later. Please, you might need to write this down. Every price increase rewards those who bought earlier. This is something you need to tell every prospect you are speaking with. Once they understand this, it reduces their chances of stalling on the transaction or delaying or telling you I will get back to you. Every price increase rewards those who bought later. Waiting does not reduce the cost. It only means paying more for the exact same assets later. You are not just selling a land. You are not just pitching or presenting a location. You are offering an asset. Please see it from this perspective, from this light, that you are presenting an asset. So you are not there to be at their mercy. No, you are a consultant who is giving them value. You are giving them what can help them to build wealth over time, to build transgenerational wealth. You are offering them an asset that they will forever be thankful for. Are you getting this? Very, very important. Now, another reason why they should act now, for versatility of goals in achieving their goals. Whether they're looking at building a dream home, creating a mini estate, securing a family legacy, this estate called Garnet Resort City guarantees exceptional growth. So look at this. The best time to buy was yesterday. The next best time is when? Is now. Is now. So I will take one question. I'm really, really intentional about time, and we should be wrapping up in the next 3 to 5 minutes or less than that. If you have any question, please just drop in the you can reach out to this number. Just you out.
Hello, good morning, sir. My question is this: doesn't matter where my location is, because
Okay,
especially
thank you for that fantastic question. Yes, so the good part of it is it does not matter where your location is. It doesn't matter where you are. You can sell from wherever you are, any part of the world. Even those joining from our social media platforms, if you are in the US, you are in the UK, you are in the UAE, anywhere you are, you can confidently sell. Are you getting it? You can sell and earn commissions in millions. Nothing restricts you, nothing stops you. Only you can stop yourself. So if you have any inquiry, IT, please, you can do well to drop my contact in the chat box. For those that have any inquiry, you can reach out to the number that will be dropped in the chat box so that you can make your inquiries. Please reach out to the number in the chat box so you can make your inquiries, and we will do well to attend to you. So any other question? I'll take one more question and we'll call it a wrap for today. Okay, thank you everyone. If you got value, please just unmute for 5 seconds and comment value, value, value.
Value, 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 value. I got value. I got value. Thank you so much, GTEx. I got value.
Now, who is
Value.
the first to sell? Who is the first to sell? Who is the first to be celebrated? Who is the
Value,
first? Call your
value,
name. Call your name. I, and put your name.
I, Paul, yes,
I, Isaac Adioye. I am the first to
I, Paul,
sell
I will
and
be
earn
the first.
commissions in millions.
And commission in millions.
I'm the first. I'm the first. I'm
I'm
the
the
first.
first.
I'm the first. Yes. Call your name. Call your name.
I'm Joshua.
I, Paul,
I got
Godwin.
value.
I'm the first to sell. I'm the first to sell.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Let's go make it happen. The number to reach out to, just in case you have any inquiries, has been dropped in the chat box. So you can do well to reach out, and let's see you, being celebrated and see you at the top. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you.